Private equity has become one of the major funding sources for shipping industry right now. So how can actually ship owners use it in order to fund their own activities?
I think when you talk about private equity, you have to look at it on a broader perspective. So not only equity, but also different structure of equity, like preferred equity or even credit products. And I think as the traditional banks are pulling back, I think they can be a great source for the shipping industry going forward.
Right now, where are we with regards to the private equity? Is it something that most ship owners are trying to take advantage of?
I think they are. Some are trying to take advantage to get their capital they can't raise, maybe not in the public market, who hasn't been open for a while, or the bank market. So we've seen both, direct lending from private equity type of groups, but also mezzanine loans, but also equity structure that came from private equity groups. So basically the whole capital structure has been offered, and definitely I think ship owners have been and should take advantage of that product spectrum that's been offered.
Is there any specific preference with regards to private equity as to where they are going to invest their money? On LNG, for example, or on bulk freight vessels?
I think that the various shipping segments, they offer a very different risk profile, because the nature of some shipping segments is long-term contracts, whereas the nature of others is very spot-orientated. It's also more, for example, in the Cape segment, it's more volatility than maybe in the handy segment even, although both are in the bulk sector. So depending on the risk profile the private equity firm wants to take, I think they should consider what part of the business shipping industry fits them best.
My question is basically, what is the tendency regarding the private equity? Are they actually targeting some very specific sector of the shipping industry, or is it just a general point of view?
I think it depends on the product. I mean, so if they're targeting the bulk, it will be the pure equity type of structure. If they're targeting maybe the gas side, where it's longer contract, they can be more targeted, but with other products, maybe preferred shares or credit type of products. So it depends on what product they want to offer and what would be the right fit in terms of the shipping segments. So I think a general trend is a little bit difficult to point out right now.
Finally, would you like to comment on the Capital Link event?
Of course, it's very good, and I appreciate the opportunity to be here and to be a speaker. And I'm very impressed by the amount and the variety of people you are attracting. So it's very interesting, and it's an interesting place to meet existing and new business partners.
Thank you.